Well, good morning there, everybody. I am doing something a little different today, and I am doing a live on Saturday morning instead of, my usual video on Wednesday. So I opened up the secret box this weekend, and I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, let's be honest. I opened it before, but I dove into it deeper. When I open it, I usually don't look at it too hard. And then I finally soak it up like once the opening happens, and I'm sitting here kicking myself for not ordering another one just because I love it so much. And I was looking at this week's challenge in my VIP group, and I love the papers for this. So I'm going to use those today to do some pictures. My daughter had some friends over last summer. And they did a little camping in the backyard, and I'm like, oh my goodness, the bright colors and the youthfulness of this are so great for this. So I'm going to use that for those. Oops. Sorry, I was just checking to make sure I made it on. Okay, so if you are on, go ahead and say hello. I'd love to hear from you. I'm trying to watch the comments. However, I did a live this morning with my Scrappy Cute group, and I didn't see any comments because my Wi-Fi was so bad, so I apologize for that if I don't see you. So yeah, we are going to be playing with this today, and if you got the secret box, you guys, you were probably like, oh my goodness, I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what it is here, what it all entails. So we got our border maker cartridge, which is super cute. It's like an arrows looking, like spiny arrows looking thing. I love it. Just watching my video to make sure I stay on. And then we have the Wandering Wild collection here, which is so fun and fabulous. And I'm not going to use this paper today because I'm going to be preserving this paper with my life probably. But it is embossed, you guys, and I love it. So I know I'm very zoomed out on my video, so I'm going to try to zoom in just a smidge. I'm sorry if I'm shaking the whole thing. My whole tripod system is just terrible. And I need a new tripod for Christmas. That's on my wish list this year. So I'm sorry that everything's crazy all the time. But it's like this wood grain. And I don't know if you can see, but it's embossed. It's easier to see on this side. But there's like texture to it. And I love this so much. It's just fabulous. And I did not open this when I first got it because I was like, oh, it's just paper. It's like a tonal paper. And no, it's actually textured. And I was like, what? So I hope CM keeps making paper like this because I love it. It's so great. So that is part of it. I'm trying to put this back just so I don't ruin it. And then we also have our Wandering Wild designer paper pack. And it is so fun. And like I said, it's got like this youthful look to it. I love the colors of this. It's I don't want to say it's boyish because it's definitely for girls too. Obviously the pictures I'm doing today are girly, but it's great for like boy stuff too. So like I could see this for birthday party, for whatever, just because it has those tones to it. However, I would call it more youthful than anything. It's more of a kid vibe, which I love, but it's also fun for like just going hiking, going camping, like just with you or your family. So, or you and your hubby or whoever. So it's great for all that. And like I said, today it's for outdoor adventures. So pretty excited because I have one of my daughter's friends, I don't have permission to show her face on the live. So I did cover her face. But I want to show you guys how this can work with so many different things. So here are the embellishments. So cute. And the stickers, of course. I'll be showing these off a little more. All right, but we are working on our challenge because I needed, every time I do a live, I need a direction to go in. So we are going to work on that. And usually I go live or shoot a video for Wednesdays about this. I'm like, I'm going to try a Saturday and see how that goes. And I apologize. I'm not seeing any comments, but probably because of my Wi-Fi. So my apologies if you're commenting right now. I will try to get to all your questions at the end when I log off and they all pop up. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I'm not using all of these obviously, but I just wanted to show you guys how amazing this paper is. It's so cute. So I love every sheet of this, and I'm like, I don't want to use it. I want to hang on to it like, gold, because it's just so wonderful. And unfortunately this box did sell out. I was shocked how long it took to sell out. It was out there for a couple of weeks. I thought it'd go in the first week just because people were looking at it and going, holy cow, this is a good one. So yeah, I don't think, from what I hear, it's not coming back, but you never know. If enough people really ask for it, so I might try to do a reorder. I know things are weird right now with getting punches in time, and you know, just shipping in general is really rough. I love this sheet of paper, by the way. It's so fun. But today I am using these ones. And for my base, I am actually using the Stardust White. And if you guys haven't seen this, it's really cool and it's perfect for this as well. There's like little specks of color in there and they match us so well. And I'm like, you know what, just other than just white, I'm gonna go with Stardust White today. So that is what I'm using. So we're gonna go ahead and go through this. I thought, I woke up today, my daughter's out of friends, and I'm like, oh, I'm here by myself. I'm gonna create and show my friends what I'm creating, and that way I can create with you too. So, like I say, with our challenge, you can download these from my blog, actually. This is pretty much straight from the Creative Memories website. My friend Chrislyn, I met her in Mexico a couple times. She put together this layout, so talented. I love everything she does. She put this together, it's on the blog, and so until I got my own done, I used their picture. So we're gonna start by using a sheet. They used a sheet of bright white solid cardstock. Like I said, I'm using the Stardust for the base, and then it says to cut an 8.5 by 12 piece of license plate, I cannot say that very well, license plates designer paper, there we go. So that whole sheet is right behind here. However, I'm gonna be a paper pincher is what I'm gonna call it, and not cut a full sheet of that. I'm probably gonna start from the middle out and do strips because I don't want to use that much paper from this collection because I'm in love with it. So one, I'm going to show you guys how to preserve paper when you can, so you can keep using it. And two, I'm just being, you know, selfish is the wrong word. I'm just being a paper pincher and I don't want to use that big of a sheet when most of it's going to be covered up anyway. So for my license plate paper, I'm actually using this really cute bear and you know, with all the little badges on it. So adorable. And on the other side we have this green. I have the same sheet here. I'm just gonna use the one sheet though. I just wanted to show it off. And then I really like this tree paper, but I really like the orange on the other side. I'm like, what do I do? So that's gonna get set aside for now. And I'm actually gonna start with this top piece where my photos are gonna go. So you guys, I like to take instructions and just turn them around. It's so funny. It says it here, blah, blah, blah. Use a strip of asphalt paper. We're going to use that later. Tuck behind. Cut a 6 1/4 by 12 strip of blue star. So that's the one we need. That's going to be this paper right here. So I'm on step 2. I'm going to go back to step 1. You'll see why in a minute if you're looking at me going, what are you doing? And this one is a 6 1/4. So we're going to get our handy dandy trimmer out here. I'm just cutting this guy. There we go. I'm going to leave my trimmer pretty close because I'm going to need it again, obviously. I have too much stuff happening over here. Hold on a second. My coffee cup is dangerously close to my things. Alright. I'll make sure I know which one was which. 6 1/4. That's this one. Okay. So this one is actually going to be our top piece where our photos are going to go. Alright. But I still need this license plate paper, which I'm going to use this paper for. So if I do the math here, oh my gosh, you guys, me and math, so funny. That was an 8.5. We know that 6 1/4 of it's getting covered, including the strip here. Well, with this strip, I should say, not including. Which I'm actually going to punch this and use that. So I'm not going to think too hard about this, but I do know that there are, it's just under 2 inches that's showing of this paper. So what I'm going to do is probably cut a strip that's about 1/2 inch or so. Well, it looks bigger. I'm probably going to do like 2 2-inch strips is what I'm going to do. And then I'm just thinking, I'm sorry. Yes, 2 2-inch strips. I'm saving paper, y'all. That's what I'm doing. So because I didn't want to do, I wanted to use the same paper. So maybe I'll just cut this in half. I'm going to end up using this whole paper anyway, probably. And just to be safe, I'm going to cut, I'll just do 2 inches, that's fine. 2 inches for over here. get another 2-inch for over here because I'd rather have too much than too little. I have a couple of 2-inch strips here. I'm going to set one aside. I'm going to save some paper that way because rather than using a whole nother sheet to do an 8-inch, 8.5, and another one at 6 1/4, obviously that's more than a whole sheet of paper because a whole sheet of paper is 12. I just wanted to do it this way. So these are essentially my 8.5 by 12-inch sheets, okay? So from step 1. So what I'm gonna do is adhere these on my layout, and I'm gonna have the same exact look as the original there. So you're gonna leave a little room. It's hard to see in our instructions, but there is a little gap between the edge and the strip. So like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna kind of eyeball this. I'm a visual person. I don't like doing measurements as much as I don't know why I'm going off my mat like that. As I just, you know, let's look at it and see how it looks, and then we'll know how we like it. So that's how I'm rolling here. Let's see. I think I like that. So that strip's gonna go at about, and this is where your 13 by 13 mat comes in handy. And I know it's hard to see on the video because it's so small looking. So I'm gonna adhere this at about 6 3/4 by the 8 3/4. I'm sorry. 6 3/4 because it goes this way. So 5 1/4 and then 6 3/4 down here. The mat goes opposite on one way. So when you get in the middle, it gets a little confusing. But that's because I'm mathematically challenged, y'all. It's so funny. And not funny at the same time. It's also frustrating sometimes. What did I say? 6. You know, rather than look at the measurements, let's look at the paper itself. Okay. Okay. I think I like that. Like that. And then this piece is going to go on top of this, and it is the same piece, and I still have like a 2-inch strip left of it over here, just under, so that I can use that later for a project. Because I am going to save this paper like my life depends on it. And if they ever come back out with Secret Box 3 for 2025, guess who's buying another? Because I am kicking myself right now. And I told some customers, no, you should be good to one. And I'm like, oh, what was I thinking? I should have told them to buy another as well. Yes, you would get another border maker cartridge, but honestly, it's a good one. So not that you need to, but all right. And then we're going to have a torn strip right here. And I was still debating what I wanted to put there. And I was thinking of the wood paper, the embossed wood. However, I am like, oh, I don't know. Do I want to rip that paper? It would look really cool. You guys, I might give in. I might do it. This is rough. I like the orange too, but I might, I don't know. I'm having second thoughts. Let's take a look at it. Let's just look at it. When in doubt, just pull it out and look at it. Okay, like that's really cool looking. I just really don't want to use it. It's terrible. I like the grayish looking one. I might go with that actually. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it. Whew, I'm scared. This is okay. You guys are about to see me be really scared. All right, so we are actually tearing an edge to this. I'm just thinking about how I want to do this because I wanted to show. All right, we're just gonna go for it. All right, and when you tear paper, this is a good lesson in tearing. If you want a straighter tear, you can take a ruler actually and pull it. I'm just trying to think how wide I want this. Like this, okay? Or if you are like me and you like a more jagged tear, there's also the tearing tool. It's not available right now, but the tearing tool is great for this as well. And I don't use it enough just because like I'm such a freehand tear. Just freehand tear, that was really funny. I'm a little nervous about this textured paper, however, because I haven't really ripped textured paper before. So y'all might be in for a treat right now. I'm probably about to devour this paper. But this works better if I actually use it the proper way. I'm not using the proper way. So you can rip it right along. And you want to keep in mind which side you're white. It's actually not too bad, but I want more of a jag than that. Okay. you want to keep in mind which way your white's going to show up. In fact, this is almost too flat for me, but that's okay. I don't really want to cause any more harm to this poor paper. And so when you're tearing away, your white's going to be what's left, okay? So that's why I tore the bigger piece away from the smaller piece, because if I would have tore it this way, the white would have been left on the bigger piece. Hopefully that makes sense. The more you play with ripping and tearing, in fact, we're playing with that in our scrappy camp this week, the more it will make sense, right? So, all right, I'm happy that I tore the wood. I'm sad I'm using it, but it, you know, it's meant to be used. It's okay. So I really like this yellow side too. That's also embossed. Obviously the whole thing's pretty embossed. That's really cute too. I could have done that side, but I really like the gray. I need something to tone this down, I think. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and tuck this under this strip I had put on here. And you guys, as you can see, I've totally thrown out the instructions for this. I'm just like going for it. All right, so there we go. There's our rip piece. I think it looks great. So there's that. All right, I'm gonna set my trimmer aside for now, because now I need to punch out this border. On here, she just used a border sticker, I believe. I'm gonna actually punch out a border with this fun arrow punch. I forgot what this punch is called. Oh my goodness, what is it called? I don't know, I already threw the box away. I should go find it. But this arrowy, it's like a spiky looking punch. It reminds me of the old spiked evergreen looking one, which I didn't get, and I kicked myself for that too. I'm hoping that one comes back. It reminds me of that, so I could always use this in its place. Still not the same, but I do really love this punch. So I am going to use a piece of navy to punch this out on, okay? So I need my border maker system. I love this border maker system. It is one of the coolest tools ever made in the paper crafting industry. I'm so sorry, my phone is not silenced. Hope you didn't hear that. My daughter's at a friend's, and I always leave my phone on when she is. And all you do, actually, oh, it's shorter than a 12 by 12, so I want to go this way for sure. I just find scraps. I have scraps of navy and stuff. So you're going to lock it in, and you're just going to you're just going to place your, and this is the first time I punch this. In fact, I should probably prime it a little bit. Hold on a second. It's always good to prime your punches. Oh, look how cute that is. I just punched once and I did that. Just because you got to work out like the oils that are in it. They put oil in it to keep it, oops, you're not meant to be used like this. It's so cute. It looks good. It doesn't look like it's oily at all. Okay. Always prime your punches because you'll get a better cut. You'll get all those oils out of there. If your punch has oil kind of seeping through, you need to prime it. So it's probably because it's the first time you used it, or it's very early on and you're using it. Prime your punch, okay, when you first get it. Also, it's a good idea to punch when you first get it anyway, because then you can see if it's working properly. If it's not working properly, then you can reach out to customer service and tell them. And then if they still have it in stock, they can send you a new one. If they don't have it in stock, then they will credit you. But it's good to do it early. And there's a cute punch. I love this so much. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I only need one. I could keep going all day on that. That was so fun. Throw away my little pieces here. But yes, always, always, always try your punches out when you get them. In fact, I should have primed that sooner because I'm a cheater and I open my secret boxes sooner. I don't post them because that's mean to give away the secret before other people want it. I do offer my customers, do you want to see it? I'll send you pictures. That's it. So, all right. So now we have our cute punch. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's my favorite. I keep saying everything's my favorite, but I mean, there's a lot of things in CM World that I just love, and they're all pretty much my favorite. Use my repo on this, just because there's some smaller grooves to it. Okay. Ooh, which way do I want it to go? Up or down? I think I want to go down. And I am just going to run this along the seam here. I don't even know where my instructions went at this point. I'm just like doing my thing. All right, here they are. All right, there we go. All right, so we have everything pretty much done. All we have to do now is mat our photos. There is this cool, like a, what do they call it? A math marker, I guess, look on here. And I do have the heart CCS, the custom cutting system, large heart pattern. I think I do anyway. I don't know, I never use it. Maybe I should use it. It's so funny because I see things like that. I'm like, how'd they do that? I'm like, oh, they just use that. Super easy. I do need to, I have an extra photo I'm probably going to use in place of this mat here because I have already scrapped a little bit of their adventures here on another page and journaled. All right, so what we're going to do next, ooh, I'm warm. It's very warm up here. Let's see. Blue stars paper. I'm just seeing where I'm leaving off here. Adhere a construction border sticker. Did that. Crop 3 photos to 5 by 3.5. That's what I need to know. So these are going down to 5. How far do I want to go? By 3.5. Something like that. They look much smaller than they do on there, but that's okay. I have plenty of room to play with here with all of these. I wanted that weird box going anyway. Ooh, this one's cool. I don't really want to trim too much off of it, but that's okay. There's a weird telephone pole there I need to get rid of anyway. Whew, I might have to do it both ways on this one. Let's see. There we go. And let's go. Oh, the little fires there though. 3.5. Perfect. And this one I'm gonna wait until I know what I want to do with it. All right. And then we're gonna mat these. I think I want this one in the middle. It's really cool. I think it needs some orange. I don't know, maybe not. When it comes to colors too, I'm also very bad at. I'm thinking of doing. You guys. I had my papers all picked out before hopping on here, and now I'm like questioning myself. Oh my goodness, you're both good. Orange or the tree? Oh, I'm leaning toward orange. I actually like the orange quite a bit. All right, as much as I don't want to use this paper, this is horrible. I know, I hate when I open up a new collection or something, especially I know I can't get anymore, and I go to use it, I'm like, this is painful. You know, I don't want to use it, but it's meant to be used. It's meant to be used. So just keep that in mind when you're scrapbooking these things. You got it to use it, right? Like, unless you have a specific thing coming up or a vacation you bought it for, then set it aside. Don't even look at it. Just put it away in your special vacation folder. I have those. All right, so we are matting these. Got them on pieces of bright white cardstock that are 5 1/4 by 3 3/4. So 5 1/4 is right here. So I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut a strip like this. Okay, it's a little painful, but we'll make it by 5. And you know, I also thought of matting on navy. Now I'm second guessing. You know what? We're gonna do orange. We already committed. By 3 1/4. Right? 5 1/4 by. My eyes keep jumping to different. No, 3 3/4. My goodness, different numbers on the page. I swear I'm number dyslexic because like I look at a number and it's like it says 9, right? And I'll see it as a 6 or like a 3, and I'll see that as a 5. It's really weird. So if you have that, let me know. I'm just curious. Back in my day, we did not diagnose things like that usually. So 5 3/4. Okay. So I get really nervous when I go to do numbers and cut things because I feel like I don't see it properly. And then to like take that number and apply it to this ruler, just like it's a whole nother thing. And I know those of you who are good in math are probably like, it's not that hard. And I'm like, yes, it is. Let me write an essay over do math, seriously. Oh yeah, the orange was a good choice. I like the orange. Okay. We are going to put these on here. It's kind of fun, like scrapping with you guys on a Saturday morning. I get the rare opportunity today to actually be home by myself, and no one is sucking my bandwidth in the house. And I was like, you know, I was gonna do this, you know, Wednesday, or you know, pre-record it, but I should have decent internet because no one's downstairs streaming or anything. When school starts back up, it's not so bad. But you know, my hubby's at work and she's at school. But this summer has been a battle of the internet bandwidth. It's so funny. And it's only because I'm up in this room that has terrible Wi-Fi reception. Okay. Oh, that tree paper is so cute. So stinking cute. It's so hard when you have to paper pinch. Like, I don't know if that's an actual phrase. I just kind of made that up, so maybe I'm coining it. I have no idea. In that case, you're welcome, because I'm sure you can relate. Oh, goodness, y'all. It's like so tough on here. There we go. It's bothering me. That paper is so cute. Luckily, I have another sheet of this, and I'm probably going to use the tree side next time, but that orange is so fun, too. All right, look at that. We're almost done. Okay, and then my next thing, I think, this might end up on orange as well, or that green. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go navy on it. Who knows? Who knows? We're on an adventure together right now. So this is half a matte. However, this collection did not come with mattes, and that's fine with me because there's lots of pretty paper and that really cool embossed paper. I'm debating if I want to try to do this with you guys, but it's super easy. All this is a half heart. So you can cut out a heart and cut it in half. That's literally what it is. I don't know if I have that. If I do, I have not used it in a very long time. Let's see. I do. I have a heart. You could also take an oval and just like point it off, but heart would be easier for sure. I don't know. Do I have a scrap here? I can do this on. I don't know. Probably this. This can work. So I'm just going to show you guys quick in case you do want to do this thing. What they did, and I think she actually cuts out the whole heart. It says cut a half heart shape with the red marker paint design. The outside of this large heart pattern. I only own like 2 of these. I got these at a yard sale. They were old Sam, and so I didn't need to buy the new ones because I already had a couple of these. But I think the set was broken up, so it's a little cumbersome when it comes to the heart and the red blade. I'm gonna grab my blades. That flew way over there. Holy moly, what happened? I think they fell over and fell off. I've been doing a lot of here. Just in case you guys want to know how to make this marker, because it is really cute. I would do it on like this cute paper, but I'm just doing it on a piece of scrap right now to show you guys. And it's on the outside. And you're just going to take your blade. Whoops. That's what happens when you're not all the way in the track. There we go. It will rip your paper. Oh my goodness, y'all. There we go. It's like I've never done this before or something. I have, I swear. I'm just used to circles is all. This is a little more cumbersome. Okay. And you're going to see this weird shape left behind. Obviously, it's kind of a half heart. It's like a 3/4 heart. It's like my own heart. Super funny, sorry. And it says, her suggestion is use the outside of this pattern. Designer parent, move the pattern over and cut the other half to create a large. Oh, okay, so what she did is she then took it and continued it on. I should have read the whole instructions before starting out. Again, like following directions for me is like something, I tell you. I am probably, I'm gonna be close. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be close. Something like this. And the cool lesson here, oh my goodness, you guys. The cool lesson here is that you can do different shapes with your custom cutting patterns. And I think that's really neat because I forget about that sometimes. I'm like, oh, it's a heart, I can't use it for this. But she took this heart and actually turned it into one of these matte markers. So keep in mind that you can find other shapes in these. It doesn't have to just be a heart. If you just need something that's, you know, I don't know, just shaped like something else. I have no words right now. I've seen people turn these upside down, like a heart upside down, and make a dog. So that's another way to look at it. So look at your shapes. I don't use them often enough, I would say. And consider what you can create with them. Now, you are going to want to clean up your marker probably because I kind of butchered mine, honestly. You can go through and clean it up, like where the rough edges are. Like if you had to slide it and it didn't slide just right, you can always clean it up. And there you go. I have a cute little marker here now. Now, I don't need that here, but it works for this. And I don't know if that was the same size or not. It looks a little bigger than what she had, but super fun. Super fun way to do something cool. All right, however, I think I'm just going to put a title there. You have so many cute embellishments with this. So I'm going to skip down to number 4 because this is essentially my mat. We're going to tuck and adhere a 6.5 by 4.5 green variety mat behind the license plate paper, as shown. So what I'm going to do, I do know this whole thing, if it's half of it, I'm surprised she didn't cut it in half first. Maybe she didn't. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm just going to cut this down. Probably just eyeball it like I usually do. I'm just going to eyeball it. So we know it's 4.5 in like height. So let's cut here. Oops, that's 4.25 in here. And it's probably going to be 3 some in length. I'm not really sure. 3.5 because it's 6.5. Yeah. I'm just going to eyeball it essentially. All right. So keep in mind too, you don't always have to do what this tells you to do. You can just do what you want with it. And now the question is color. What color do I want to do this on? I'm kind of leaning toward the navy to kind of do a nice, I think the navy is really cooler because it kind of brings it together. So I'm going to do the Ashley method on this one and adhere it to the whole piece and cut it out. I don't really want to figure out on the side. Man, numbers, y'all. It's a fun day. There's been a lot of numbers in this one. I don't know if I appreciate that. Hold on a second. I'm a little uneven here. That's the problem with the Ashley method, is you can go a little uneven. And I can always cut this down more if I need to. Perfect. Nice. Okay, I think it looks fine. I am going to just give it a little, just kind of tuck it behind there, maybe like so. I don't want to hide them too much. Yeah, I think that's fine. So, but I'm also going off my page, so let's see. I'll go enough over, but not too far over. I think that's good. Okay. I almost just pulled the sticky note off there. My goodness, y'all. But it defeated the whole purpose. All right. Next, I'm going to embellish and wrap this thing up. All right. So we have all of these really cute embellishments. And I have really cute stickers. Where did they go? They're probably buried at this point under all this stuff. Here we go. And these really cute stickers, which I haven't even pulled out because I'm like, I can't use these yet. I can't use these yet. I can't. So, the Sasquatch and the love is super, I think it's a love, or it could be live, who knows. Super cute. We have these fun title stickers. Look at those cute borders. Oh my goodness, cute. We have these, and I love that these are great for hiking, but they're also great for like kids being kids, you know, because they're just so fun and playful. So let's see. I'm just seeing what my true north, go outside, adventure. I like the go outside. That's cute. I like this pine tree adventure. It reminds me of like that. Things you'd hang in your rear mirror to make your car smell nice. I like the go outside. I think that's really cute. Obviously there's not many mountains here, but that's okay. We also, I need to keep in mind, we have these wild and free. That is hilarious, and that might work. These cute trees. Oh my goodness. That is cute. Oh, I'm so sorry. I might do that. That's really adorable. But again, I'm like, don't use it all. So bad. I'm like, I don't want to use this up. Oh goodness, you guys, it's so cute. So many cute things. I usually go off camera to embellish, but I just wanted to explore more. That's fun. I wanted to show you guys what this secret box had in it. So fun. I do like to go outside too, though. I could use both, maybe. I'm having trouble deciding because they're all so fun. I like that. That's cute. All right, we're going to roll with our title. We're going to start there. Just to fill a space where, you know, the matte marker was on the other one. overlapping at all. When in doubt, I look at the example. Wild and free. This is also embossed. It's very, it has some grooves on it. I might go more this way, so it's filling that space a little bit. Oh, it's so cute. All right. Let's see, what do I want to use here? I like this tree. I might put that here. With like a little gray tree maybe. I'm just trying to bring it all together. So the point of embellishments is just to bring it together. I still love that go outside, but I don't know if it's gonna work there now. Go wild a while. Keep it simple, the world awaits, protect our parks, do great things. I like do great things. That's really fun, especially for a page like this. Do great things. I feel like I need to layer it on something. The mountains would actually be appropriate here because like you're doing great things. Like, I don't know, climb a mountain, even though we're not climbing a mountain. Ooh, wait a minute. I feel like that overshadows with, oh, that's cute too. I like those. Just digging through my things. Oh, those trees are fun. Oh, you guys, I can't decide. So bad. I do like the boot prints. Those are cool. I got a couple of those. Thing is, I'm like, do I want to use them? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna use the boot prints. I do have a boot print border punch as well, so if I do need one at another time. You know how kids track things. Okay, and then I got my do great things sticker that's gonna kind of nestle in between them. Look at that, how cute is this? All right, I'm gonna call it. If I want to add more, I can after I go off camera, but look at how fun this page is. It's so fun. This collection is amazing, and if I see that secret box number 3 come back, I'm snagging another one because I tell you what, this is cute. But yeah, if you guys are interested and you want me to keep an eye out for you too, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Remember to get your challenges posted in my Ashley Scrappy VIPs. The challenge just dropped yesterday. You have until Thursday at like midnight to post it. So go over there, head on over and request to join it. And I would love to see what you do. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and stay cool. It is a warm one out there. So take care, y'all. Thanks for watching.